Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so that sounds like a thing. Make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. You know what, it's been a bit of a week. We've had a week. And I just want to sit and play with some new skincare, if you don't mind. Today's video is sponsored by Stylevana, and they sent me a few bits that I just kind of want to try. A few bits I already know I like, and a few products that I just want to give a go, see if they're any good. This might be kind of boring, but hopefully it will help you discover new products in the world of K-beauty, my favorite genre of skincare. As you may or may not know, Stylevana is an online store selling pretty much some of the best brands in K-beauty and some of the best products. They sell some of my favorite brands like Isntree, Sioris Perito, Thank You Pharma, iUnique, Moonshot, Secret Key, and you can use my code INFO10JAMES for 10% off store-wide. This code does have an expiry date, actually, the 31st of December, so you have a lot of time to shop for yourself. But yes, check out Stylevana. They have a lot of products that I don't see on other K-beauty websites. They have a cool little blog area as well. Sorry, the local school is just leaving for the day, so you might hear kids in the background. They're not my kids. So I'm out of the shower, and I'm just going to rehydrate my face, usually with a toner, and today I'm going to do a toner as well. This is the Secret Key Aloe Soothing Moist Toner. So this has a lot of really nice ingredients in it. The first ingredient is actually aloe itself. Nice and moisturizing and soothing. We have glycerin, which is nice and hydrating. What else do we have? Aloe leaf water, then actual aloe leaf juice, sodium hyaluronate, snail secretion, filtrate, more aloe, allantoin as well. This is going to be hopefully a nice soothing, moisturizing, a little bit of fragrance. It's got that very aloe-y kind of, instant plumpy, glowy, hydrating, glowy plump. We like that. Gonna add a little bit more. This is nice. It does have that kind of like impression of what aloe vera smells like. You know when you have fresh aloe vera and it doesn't actually smell like anything, but somehow it's kind of got this, I don't know, like it's not even a floral scent in skincare, but it's got this really nice smell to it. Oh, that is nice. This product isn't too heavy at all, but you can really feel that kind of like nice hydration. It's like slightly thicker than water. I'm just gonna keep going in. So as always, I like to do like an almost wet skincare routine. So keep my skin damp, allow products to penetrate a little bit better, and any product that I don't use on my neck or my face goes straight onto my hands as well. But yes, this is very, very nice. Very nice. What's nice to see from a hydrating toner as well is the glycerin and also one type of hyaluronic acid. A lot of brands, as I mentioned, just put in so much hyaluronic acid, like different molecular weights, and it's kind of overbearing and my skin doesn't really enjoy it. So it's nice to see just one type that does the job along with glycerin, that does the job of great humectants. Let's talk about the Secret Key Starting Treatment Essence. This is a new bottle, but I have used this before. This is a very traditional essence in the sense that its main ingredient is the galactomyces, so the galactomyces ferment filtrate. Fermented ingredients, galactomyces, is the main ingredient that SK2 always go on about, and is the reason they charge so much money for their essence. So this is a moisturizing essence that, like a lot of traditional essences, focus on that ferment filtrate. So this supposedly has anti-aging benefits, can help even out your skin tone, can plump the skin, but really it's the evening out and the brightening of your skin tone that made me start using essences in the first place. Usually they're formulated alongside with niacinamide, which is when I actually discovered niacinamide. However, this one contains arbutin. Arbutin can potentially block melanin production, to put it very, very simply, whilst also helping to fade post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So essences I'm a fan of. Nowadays you do get those like fine in-betweens of toner and essence, but it's really these more traditional essences that I think are kind of like worth the separate purchase to a toner. Next we're going to go into an ampoule. This is the Isntree TW Real Bifida ampoule. So I actually bought this myself. Not this particular one, but I bought one maybe last year and I never ended up, was it last year? I can't remember. It's been a long year. I bought one before and I ended up not using it, and I ended up giving it away to a friend because I was like, I'm never going to get around to using this, and I regretted it, so I'm glad I get to try it this time. And Isntree is a brand that I've never really been disappointed by. This is a perfect autumn winter serum or ampoule, because during these colder months I usually want to target my skin barrier and make sure I've got everything in check, because if my skin barrier is ruined throughout this time of the year, I pretty much get dehydrated and very, very dry skin. And then my skin is kind of like that until March. It's very hard to kind of reverse that kind of like skin barrier damage on my skin, especially as I'm trying so many products all the time. So this contains bifida ferment lysate. It's a probiotic ingredient that helps with barrier function, so helping healing any damage from overexfoliation, excessive kind of epidermal water loss. This also has adenosine in it, adenosine, which is an anti-inflammatory and another barrier protecting and repairing ingredient. Then you have your usual hydrating ingredients like glycerin, hyaluronic acid, allantoin in here as well, is very nice and soothing. It's really kind of like, it's not thick or tacky, but I can feel it on my skin. It does feel very comforting. I mean, this for me is definitely more of like a winter or evening time product. It does create almost like this layer, this comforting layer. I got like a few, I don't know if you can see some redness on my forehead, but I got like a little bit of itchy irritation. And that pretty much has instantly soothed that for me. So this is actually my own product that I'm adding into the mix. This is the Rovectin Clean Lotus Water Cream. I love this so much. I'm adding it into the mix because they sell it in Stylevana and I absolutely love it. It is a super lightweight hydrating moisturizer. Look at that. It's cooling. It just glides over the skin. So not only does this actually genuinely hydrate your skin, but also just makes your skin look so hydrated and glowy. As well as being great for oily skin, Rovectin is a brand that is kind of like known for having products that are very, very good for very sensitive, prone skin. Skin prone to sensitization. To be honest, I'm not 100% sold on what Lotus can do for your skin, but it's just such a nice hydrating moisturizer. Again, we've got niacinamide in here, adding to that brighter complexion, evening out skin tone, helping control sebum as well. So it's really, really good for oily skin people. It is deceptively a little bit thicker than you think it's gonna be, but it just adds a really nice sheen onto your skin. This actually feels a lot thicker than it comes out. I think I maybe use a little bit too much. So in the future, I will just use 1 or 2 drops as recommended and not the whole pipette that I just did. That's how you waste products. Yeah, so this really, really helps with that water retention as well, which is what I'm all about when it comes to the colder months, is retaining moisture content, keeping my skin hydrated. This also comes with stickers and I've lost them. I lost them when I moved house, but it comes with some really cute stickers. Do people like that? I like that. And yes, it is winter, but we need sunscreen. We always need sunscreen. If you can see the sun, you might want to use sunscreen. No, you do. You have to. This is the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. My one issue with this is the sheer amount of hyaluronic acid put into the sunscreen, but when I see watery sun gel on a sunscreen, I immediately have to try it because that suggests it's light in texture, it's fluidy, it doesn't feel like a traditional sunscreen. And whilst I expect nothing less, you know, from a Korean sunscreen, I always still feel like I want to try these out. And of course, HA suggests that it's plumping, it's hydrating. So this is a chemical sunscreen, as us as consumers know, or an organic sunscreen if we're going to be funny about it. These tend to sit nicer on the skin anyway, so let's see what this is like. So we have quite a few different types of hyaluronic acid in here. Oh. Yeah. One thing that can make or break a sunscreen for me is how it acts in the hairline. I like a sunscreen that kind of like merges into the hairline effortlessly and isn't going to leave me with like white bits in my eyebrows or my hairline. So we have hyaluronic acid, we also have sodium hyaluronate, we also have hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, we also have hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronic acid, which is of course the smaller molecular weight, sodium acetylated hyaluronate, that's a lot of whatever I just said then, that's a lot of hyaluronic acid. So usually I would avoid, if I'm going to use this, I would avoid too much hyaluronic acid in the rest of my routine. But this is nice. This is everything I expect from a Korean sunscreen, to be honest with you. Korean sunscreens are what made me fall in love with using sunscreen, because I used to know I had to use it, but I didn't enjoy the experience of using it. A lot of like European brands especially would be like, you know, our sunscreen's lightweight, non-greasy, non-sticky, and then you put it on, it's like you've just gone to the beach and used Pitsbuin on your face, not to call out a brand. This might be a bit too glowy for people, but I'm really liking this. I like that a lot. Really like that. It's SPF 50 plus, PA4 pluses. And I must say, you get a good amount as well. There's this thing with like, especially Japanese sunscreens, and they come in these tiny like little packages, and it's like, I want more, I need more. I really like this. Again, as I said, Isntree is a brand that never really disappoints me. Sometimes I'm not like overwhelmed and love their products, but they never disappoint me. Like, I will always use up one of their products. Their toners especially are very, very good. I really like this. I like that a lot. It's not sticky. It's not like greasy. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. It's not in my hairline. There we go. Those are a few products that I wanted to just have a little play with. I needed a break this week, you know. It's been a busy week. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or what products you want to give a go. Again, don't forget to check out Stylevana. The link will be in the description box down below. And use my code INFOJAMES10 to get yourself 10% off site-wide. Of course, check out all the details on that in the description box down below, along with all the products in today's video will be linked as well. Thank you so much again to Stylevana for sponsoring today's video. We know I love K-beauty, so any chance I get to experiment with different products is just a good time for me. But that's it from me now. I will see you next time.